Hello folks, Jeremy is back, time for an unboxing, and yes, as you can see in front of me, we are finally going to unbox another Power Rangers toy. This is going to be my first Lightning Collection unboxing. I actually do have the 4 figures from the first wave. They're sitting right over here. Just haven't gotten around to unboxing them, but I'm still going to do a video for that. But I wanted to start with one of the big daddies, something amazing, something nice, just to kick this off right. And this is going to be our, excuse me, this is going to be our Jason 2-pack, Red Ranger and Gold Ranger. This figure was originally available at San Diego Comic-Con. My friend hooked me up with this. Thank you, Lisa. And it actually is going to be available on the Hasbro Pulse website. You're going to be able to get this at the end of August. I believe it's the 28th is when it goes on sale. So it's not really a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It's just an early release at San Diego. So I already took the plastic off of this. There was a little bit of plastic, not too much. And when you look at this, it's kind of hard to see on video, but they actually do have logos on here, but they're very light. They're like a shiny white on white. So it's hard to see, but you got the same logo that's on the side, the Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo. And then on the two sides, you've got the Zeo logo, sorry, on the Gold Ranger side, and you got the MMPR logo on the Red Ranger side. And then you pop them out, so it's just this is actually a much harder piece of cardboard than the regular box. So even when you put these back in, it stands firm and it's very sturdy. It's not just a typical box that you would buy in the store from a basic figure. So then this is 2 individual boxes. See, we got this. We got the gold one. It's got the yellow on the inside. Very nice. And then over here, we've got the Red Ranger one. So we've got our 2 little box pieces there. Very nice. And now here is the actual figure box itself. Red Ranger and Gold Ranger. So what it includes here is all of the Lightning Collection figures come with an extra set of hands. They come with a human face. And so they put 2 Jason faces in here. One's more smiling, one's more of a scowl. And honestly, he kind of looks like a little bit of a fat Elvis going on here on this one. No offense, Austin. But, so we got that going on here. And the thing with the Red Ranger is this is the Red Ranger with the Green Ranger's Dragon Shield. So I'm guessing they're going to eventually do a regular Red Ranger release, but this is a special one just for this 2-pack. And it looks like they have a lot of 2-packs coming up. Like there's a Fighting Spirit Green Ranger, you know, that version of him with the silver stripe. Love me some silver stripe! There's that with a putty. There is Psycho Red with Lost Galaxy Red. So a lot of cool stuff coming up. And as far as weapons here, so Jason has the Blade Blaster. It has both versions of it. It has a sword mode. Well, it doesn't have like with the blade extended, which is just like something they just keep forgetting on these figures. They did that with the Legacies as well. And then Blade Blaster mode, he's got the Dragon Dagger. And then you have all 5 Ranger weapons. And I believe they come apart as well. I'm not sure. Maybe they don't. Don't quote me on that. I'll open it up and we'll find out. I forgot. But yeah, so they're all... There is a Power Blaster combination, which is very nice since we don't have the regular figures out yet. And then the Gold Ranger has his staff in both regular mode and like Gold Rush attack mode. And then on the back, we have both of the figures looking nice, and then a quick little write-up about them both. As you can see, quickly, it just says, when Trey of Tri-4 relinquishes his Gold Ranger powers, Jason returns to Angel Grove and joins his old friend Tommy and a new team of Rangers. Wielding the Golden Power Staff, Jason battles the Machine Empire alongside the Zeo Rangers. And over here it says, a talented martial artist and loyal friend, Jason accepts the responsibility of leadership when Zordon grants him the powers of the Red Ranger. Jason holds his team together through the toughest challenges that Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed throw at him. So, again, same little arts on the side, art on the top, logo on the bottom. And then so we're going to pop this open. I'm going to pop it open from the Red Ranger side. Okay, got that out. I'll put this over here. Okay. So then we have this nice little white backing. It's It's got the Ranger lightning bolt, and very cool to make it a bolt, half red, half gold. Very cool, sleek design on the back. And then here's our figures, and in addition to what I mentioned before, there also is a it's kind of rubbery. It's a softer rubber, but it's, you know, like it symbolizes like a power blast. So there's our little Jason head. And there's Scowling, give me a peanut butter and banana sandwich head. Let's see, you got his blast. So we've got, these are closed fist for the Gold Ranger. And then we also have, oop, I'm popping away on me. We also have closed fist for the Red Ranger. Basically the same, you know, the same fist, extra parts there. So the Blade Blasters are basic red and white. Doesn't say Power Rangers or Jew Ranger on the side. But still, a decent amount of little detail there. Again, though, I would like it if the actual blade came out, so it would be in sword mode. And of course, we've got the regular version of the Blade Blaster. We've also got the little dragon dagger, very cute. Golden Power Staff, fairly sturdy. I like how it's got gold, silver, an actual silver, not like a matte gray. Little red on the top and some black. So 4 colors, not too bad. Most of the colors that it would be on this, although isn't the bottom supposed to be gold as well? I can't remember. I feel like it is, but maybe it's not. Part does not want to come out. Man, the popped out version is just stuck in there. And you can see the difference. Obviously it's open and this part is down to the bottom. But that's cool to have 2 versions of it. Okay. Now let's get to this bad boy. Well, oh, there's a little bit of plastic string on it. That's why it's hard to come out. Well, that answers my question, that they are individual pieces, which is good. Because if you want, you can soup up a Jason and give him a bunch of different weapons. So, let's see. We've got his, oh no, that's not good. When it popped off, it immediately, the black paint on the handle just immediately flaked off. I don't know if anybody else is having that problem. I mean, it's something I could touch up myself pretty easily. But yeah, that's not great that it immediately flakes off. So that is going to be a, going to docket some points on that one. But yeah, that's something you could probably touch up with a little bit of paint on your own or a black Sharpie. But, ooh. Let's see. Let me rub it a little bit. Yeah, that all just flakes right off. Not a good look. So let's see. Zack's X. It's permanently stuck in blaster mode, so it's not designed really for you to just have another figure hold it. I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a version of that because we are getting a Zack with Dragon Shield at Walgreens exclusive. So that'll probably have multiple modes of his axe. So I'm digging that. I'm just double checking to make sure. Oh wait, I lied! It does move back. See, I need to stop talking before I actually play with these toys. But yeah, so that part actually does move back. So yes, you can use it as regular mode, kind of. I don't know if it's too big for a hand to hold though. It does look kind of large. We'll see. The thing about Billy here is that these 2 pieces do not connect. They both have like open holes on the end, so it feels like there should be maybe another piece or something to connect it there. But even if you put them together, it feels like it would be a little short for Billy. But there's that. Trini's dagger, look pretty good, pretty solid. Not really much you can do to mess those up. But yeah, so you can definitely use those with other figures. And then you've got Kimberly's bow. I'm wondering if they're going to give her another version of the Pink Ranger one where it doesn't have all the little notches to attach Billy and Trini's weapons. And it also doesn't say Jew Ranger or Power Rangers on the side, nor normal, just a red there. And now let's get to some figures. I'm so glad I'm going to get another one of these because I'm ruining the plastic on this one. Trying to pop things out. Let's see. Okay, so first thing I noticed is that the joints are actually a little stiffer, which I appreciate. One of the biggest issues with the Legacy collection was that the legs would just kind of flop around on a lot of the figures. A lot of people had that issue. So getting them a little more solid is key. Really appreciate that. And yes, he does have both holsters. So I'm going to take the old Dragon Dagger, put it on the side. Take the Blade Blaster, put it in the other side. And then, let's see, the shield. So the shield is like, I feel like you could take it off. I don't know if you could, you could pop the arms out and take it off or not. I'm not sure. I'm not going to monkey with it, but it definitely has that sort of feeling to it. And then obviously you can pop the helmet off if you'd like, and you can put, ooh, come on now, happy-go-lucky Jason head on it. There you go. That actually popped on and off fairly easily. So you get a little Jason head there. I do like the fact that the shield moves in such a way that you can just see underneath it and see it's still a full basic figure under there. Obviously the wristbands are molded on, not wristbands, the armbands are molded on. But it is kind of a nice little deal there. Maybe it moves a little too much, not sure. But I do like having it on there. And again, you can put the sword in here, but I'm going to have to take some time to... See, look at the more black paint just flaking off. But yeah, so that's interesting. But yeah, so you got your little Jason there. I'm going to try to... Let's see. The only other thing I kind of wish they did, although I understand why they didn't, would be to like package this with a Rocky head as well. That would have been cool. Although it would defeat the whole Jason 2-pack idea a little bit. I think it'd be a nice little addition. Hopefully when they release a basic Red Ranger, they'll do that. That's one of the things I'm really hoping for in the future, is that like we'll get an Aisha and a Trini head in one pack. Although I do know the Pink Ranger that's coming out does not have a Catherine head. So maybe they are going to do a second sculpt. Heck, they could just do a variety pack of like additional heads of other characters, but that's just me talking out loud. Probably not. Alright. Alright. Got that out. Here we go. Gold Ranger. Gold Ranger to this day is still one of my all-time favorite designs. I just think black and gold works really well together. That's kind of a part of like why I like Zach with the Dragon Shield. I think he looks really slick. There we go. Popped him off, popped him on. Oh, look, he's kind of doing a little dance. Doing a little dance that way. Okay, the biggest thing that I noticed obviously right away is that the shield is a nice solid gold. Even more of a solid gold than the Red Ranger kind of in some ways. It's a little bit more of a matte gold, which is a big issue because everybody knows if you were buying the Legacy figures, the Gold Ranger specifically, you really noticed that off cheddar cheese, orangish gold, which just looked kind of gross and far from screen accurate. Again, solid joints. Digging the nice hands, nice little detail on the shield. It's got all the little black lines and all the little indents and details. Even the back, the belt, you know, you can see where it comes together. Very cool. Paint all around. It's not missing it in any areas. This is a fantastic figure. I am loving this. I like it more than the red, kind of what I expected. And I will give him his weapon as well, just for fun. No, come on. Go in there. Time for a gold rush. Let's go. Gold rush, I said. Dang it. Here we go. So he's got that in his hand now, too. Very cool. So overall, I'm digging these figures. If you don't know, these cost, this 2-pack was $50, plus a couple more dollars, you know, for like tax, shipping, handling, that sort of stuff, whatever they want to charge on top of it. But it's about a $50 figure, which is more than if you had just bought 2 figures separately, because typically Lightning Collection figures run $20, although you can find some nice deals on Amazon. I think Shadow Ranger was up for like $7 or $8 the other day, so it depends. Although with this figure, in addition to all this, you're getting a full extra set of weapons. Because normally if you bought these by themselves, I'm guessing you'd get the two golden power staffs, maybe the sword and the dragon dagger, and that might be it. You might not get, you know, all the extra Rangers weapons. So that does make up a little bit of the cost. And obviously you're getting it special at a con. It's got really nice extra packaging, so $50 is not really killing you. It's a pretty decent deal. And just from right away, I gotta say, I don't want to just sit here and take a dump on Saban, or even Bandai specifically for their figures, because I think they had a really good idea with the legacy figures, and I think there was a good start of a plan, but they just don't have the experience and the resources that a Hasbro does. And these figures just look so much more detailed. And the other big thing that I notice is that they don't have like giant jacked physiques. You know, that's been something that adult collectors have been talking about for years, is that they, no matter what the figures are, almost always exclusively, they do, you know, you can see the 8-pack of abs and everything, no matter what, on all the male figures. And it was just kind of ridiculous when you should go for more human proportions, like the Rangers actually are in the show. You know, they're not comic book superheroes. Well, they do have a comic, but you know what I mean. More of a TV show superhero. So I think the proportions now, that's much more realistic. These look like human beings, which is what I really enjoy. So that's going to be it for me, guys. My next video, I'm going to try to get to the Beast Morphers Morpher. I keep promising it, and I'm sorry, but I keep forgetting to get to it. And I'm going to compare that with the Go Busters Morpher. And I'm also going to do a review of the first 4 Lightning Collection figures. I'm just going to try to knock them all out in one video. So those are my next couple of videos coming up. There's also going to be some more Ryu Soldier stuff, as always. What days, not entirely sure. I do have one film that's going to be going up soon. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you now, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this unboxing, I hope it shed some light for you if you haven't bought this collection, and maybe it'll lean you in that direction coming up at the end of the month. That would be fantastic. As far as me, as always, like the video, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, people who are thinking about collecting stuff like this. Anything you can do to help me get the word out, I would really, really appreciate it. But that's going to be it for now. So until next time, I'm Jeremy, aka Captain Subpar, saying that I'm going to be forever and always King of the Geeks. That's my deal. And I will show you one more time close up, because I think this is really the only negative I have to say about this, is like, I mean, look at this. And you can see more of it flaking in my fingers as I'm showing it, but yeah. So it's just a really quick black paint application. I'm going to try to paint over it with like a marker or something, but yeah, that is a bit of a downside. But it's one thing, it's a minor thing, and it can be easily fixed, so I'm not going to complain too much. Your mileage may vary.